Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back. Um, it's a different MC tonight. It's not me. How nice for a change. But I will introduce firstly our MC, who is Venerable Thupten Choki. She is the director of the International Mahayana Institute, or IMI for short. As mentioned at our previous session, the IMI represents the monks and nuns of the FPMT, and it was established by Lama Thupten Yeshe in 1973. Venerable Choki was ordained by Lama Zopa Rinpoche in 2006. She has served as spiritual program coordinator, retreat leader, and teacher at a number of FPMT centers in Australia, and she was the director of Liberation Prison Project for 13 years. Venerable Choki is currently resident teacher at Tara Meditation Center, in addition to being IMI's director. Thank you for joining us, Venerable Choki. Over to you to introduce Venerable Drachom.
Thank you very much, Selena, and welcome everyone. So when Lama Yeshe founded the International Mahayana Institute, IMI, in 1973, as Selena mentioned, it was part of Lama's future-proofing imperative to sustain the Mahayana Dharma and the Fourfold Sangha in particular, and it seems to be working. From the initial 25 monks and nuns, IMI has gradually grown year by year to around 340 monastics, with more ordaining each year, studying in retreat, teaching, and offering service within FPMT. The Global Mani Retreat fulfills the heart wishes of Kyabje Lama Zopa Rinpoche to have 100 million Mani retreats continuously in the world forever. I attended my first Mani retreat at Chenrezig Institute in 2005. We were around 12 participants, so this global Mani retreat program is truly amazing and inspiring. It's a perfect example of the fourfold Sangha within FPMT and IMI coming together on such a massive global scale. Especially significant at this time in the world when compassion, kindness, and prayers for peace are needed more than ever. It is a celebration of our precious Sangha jewels, beautifully leading us in so many online sessions, inspiring our practice with great enthusiasm. It is as well a testament to the tireless dedication of the Global Mani Retreat team, led so skillfully by Selena, Faye, Xiaomi, and others. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. So following on from Venerable Amy's session for IMI last week, IMI is delighted to again host today's session, led by Venerable Drachom. Venerable Tenzin Drachom was born in Singapore. He served in the Singapore Armed Forces for 32 years, attaining the rank of the Lieutenant Colonel. As an elite commando who graduated from the US Navy SEAL course, he was part of the Special Operations Force that stormed a hijacked Singapore Airlines aircraft and rescued all the hostages in 1991. The operation lasted just 30 seconds. Venerable Drachom has been an incredibly devoted disciple of Kyabje Lama Zopa Rinpoche since the mid-1990s and served Amitabha Buddhist Center in Singapore for many years. Following his retirement from the military, he was ordained by His Holiness the Dalai Lama in Dharamsala in 2017. Venerable Drachom is well known for his extensive animal liberation practices. He has also taught extensively and led pilgrimages to many sites around the world, including Mount Kailash. Venerable Drachom is an esteemed FPMT IMI teacher and in great demand. His teachings are very dynamic, comprehensive, and action-oriented, as was his military career. He's just as speedy, full of humor, and down-to-earth practical application of the Dharma. It's indeed a great joy to introduce Venerable Drachom to lead this session of the Global Mani Retreat. Thank you, Venerable. Can you flip the screen?
No. Okay, can you hear me all? Can you hear me?
We can hear you. It's crazy, isn't it? It was working perfectly before. Well,
Okay, so good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever we are. Okay, so I'm very delighted. It's my privilege, to really to talk to so many Baja brother and sibling. So every time when I think of Rinpoche, it gives me that real meaning of what is called kindness. That it's very difficult to even the expression of kindness can't describe the feeling what it meant. I remember the last time I saw Rinpoche was alone in ABC. Rinpoche manifest, very healthy. We got a good talk. That was the time I came down from retreat from Roaling. So I saw a share with Rinpoche, some of the thinking, some words that I read, right? Certain feeling arose really strongly. When I think the word of the kindness of Guru, then it's then I told Rinpoche, that's you. It's the definite meaning. You taught us the Dharma, you took care of us, you did everything for us, not for us, for every sentiment, the animals. So I got the complete privilege to be with Rinpoche for many times in this life. I consider this is one of the greatest privilege in my life, to meet all my gurus, especially Rinpoche. I think when we do the sadhana, can you all
I'm sorry, Venerable Drachom.
Yeah.
I think we can't actually do anything from our end to adjust your camera. Xiaomi is saying
Okay.
you would have to do it yourself. So is it something, I don't know what you did just now. It was perfect.
Like that?
Oh God, yeah. Now we won't have neck. Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
It's okay. I felt that I want this session to be something. Of course, we can do sadhana. Most of us do sadhana every day. The main thinking is to unify the deity, your guru, yourself, the mind. They experience something much more. I thought to take this session, I would definitely go through the prayer. When we lead the money, so we can collect the merit that we need so much. So when I was in Rinpoche, so I remember the very, very first time I met Rinpoche. I did not meet him really like there was a poster. I read the book called Reincarnation by Vicky Mackenzie. Then I was really interested. Inside there, there's one picture of Rinpoche. His back was facing Lama Osa, Then maybe like the next week, I saw a poster. A poster say Lama Zopa Rinpoche is giving talk in a bowling alley. So I was like, wow, now I got to meet. I remember I was late. So I saw a lot of slipper outside the bowling alley. So I waited. I said, not polite to go in. So I waited for a long time. Then suddenly someone came out for pee break. I said, I got to sneak in. So I sneak in, I sit down. So that time Rinpoche manifested. That time my Dharma knowledge was near to what zero is really devotional. I follow the Tabaran tradition and Mahana tradition. So in the Tabaran tradition, they wear amulet, you got those big one. There I got 7, I wear a gold chain, I wear big 7. I remember. I sneak inside the bowling alley. On hindsight, when I think of it, right, I was so privileged because the first teaching I received was bodhicitta. I remember the whole teaching was very profound. Rinpoche was talking, but there's only one thing. And intermittently, Rinpoche will cough, show the aspect of coughing, or clear his throat, and then he'll talk, and he'll clear his throat. But there's one word he said, it really struck on me, bodhicitta. I felt like, oh, this must be a very special word. It was the most important word, the wish to achieve enlightenment, to free everyone from suffering. Then towards the end of the thing, we all went up to receive blessing. So I took out my amulet, So it was, I remember Rinpoche take the thing, he looked at me, and then he arranged it on the hand. Then he looked at me, Bobby said, who are you, Bobby, then he prayed. I know he closed his eyes for a long time, he prayed. that time in Hokkien, they say zip liao. There's something went inside, I got feeling the real wisdom being really went inside. But that time I did not know it was the wisdom being that go inside. But when I wear, I say, it is different. There's something that went inside. Like an empty iPhone, the iOS been installed, the iPhone work now. I just got that feeling, the real feeling that, oh, now it's really real right now. I really can really feel that blessed. So after that, very unusual. The first meeting was in a bowling alley. Then we sort of, then after they said it was in Butterfly Avenue. I did not have a chance to go Butterfly Avenue. But subsequently, I went to some other teacher. They were sitting meditation. And one day the teacher said, there's no karma. You cannot be born as an animal. I woke out of the teaching immediately. I said, no, you can be born as an animal. No way you can. I said, no, that one really struck me. So you can be born as an animal. So I went ABC. The first thing I did in ABC was I felt it was very nice feeling. The first event I joined was Animal Liberation. The first one was an Animal Liberation led by Sri Kim. Then Rinpoche sort of offered the Shakyamuni Buddha there. And in front there, they do the word, do no evil, do all good, completely subdue your mind. This is all my teaching. This resonated with me very, very, very much. It was simple, but it was straight to the point. Don't do bad thing, do good thing, completely subdue your mind. Completely subdue your mind. Then after that, I got many, many chances to meet Rinpoche. I even got the good fortune to went to Italy to do the Mani Retreat Rinpoche. I remember very clearly, during one day, there was an ordination. So Rinpoche, so you think the ordination ceremony, you need to kneel down. You need to kneel down to receive the vow. I know Rinpoche started to talk motivation. And then when Rinpoche talked, correct, I remember this, please excuse me for going all over a shop. Whatever come to my mind, I would just say. So we were in the museum opposite Nalanda Monastery. It was so funny that some Westerner asked Rinpoche, what time is it now, They asked Rinpoche, what time now? Rinpoche, look at the watch. It's time to die. It's time to die. It was so hilarious. I never forget that. Can you imagine where got people and ask Rinpoche, what time is it? He says, it's time to die. Then Rinpoche told us, it's very good to tattoo on your hand, time to die. Time to die. So Rinpoche sort of spoke a long time motivation. I know the few people going to get ordained their vow probably lost their leg that moment. It was like for nearly an hour. Rinpoche showed that aspect. Then after that, I sort of accompanied Rinpoche down. That time Rinpoche had not manifest having stroke, did not manifest the aspect. So we walked down slowly. And then we reached the tentage. Before that, then he stopped. He said that, you must know this. He told me, you must know this. The money prayer wheel, last time I don't believe so much benefit. How can a wheel that contain how many mantra, you turn around, it's like reciting so many mantra and you collect the same merit. And reciting that, I don't believe. But when I read the money kambun, I believe. And you say that the 100 million Omanipan May home, you got prayer wheel, you turn, then you finish, you collect all the merit already. I was like, wow. Rinpoche said, but some of them, don't believe. He said, karma. Now we got the karma to even to hear something unmistaken dharma and you got faith in it. It's your very good fortune. It's very, really fortunate. So wherever I go, I always try to bring a prayer wheel with me. So I bring a small one, this one. But I make all the mantra deliberate by seeing sort of on the prayer wheel whenever I see. So I like to carry a prayer wheel because Rinpoche says it's so beneficial to have a prayer wheel with you. And I was very inspired. Rinpoche gave me many initiation, but one of the greatest I have received from him was Jetsun Melarapa initiation. Melarapa is well known for being the most devoted to the Guru. He don't own any external thing, very extensive one. But one of the things he owns is a prayer wheel. Wow, I really, that made me say, even Melarapa own prayer wheel, must have prayer wheel. And Rinpoche got so many prayer wheel, So he once asked me to do the prayer wheel. He got a prayer wheel that some of us might even recognize that he got the one he stuck jewels, then some like a shampoo around it. Then he told me one day, come and see him. He said that, okay, we need to change prayer wheel. This one got, can you upgrade, the thing? He know that we can do, that one's a microfiche. He said, how about you upgrade it to 1 billion for me? I was like, oh, 1 billion. So I start to look around how to get this done. That time I made coin, not coin. I was able to get the nano guy that's able to, on like a CD, print the entire Kangyu and Kangyu, Tangyu, and Tsongkhapa Sumbum into one disc, two discs. So wherever we are, we almost carry the entire text along, like a CD-ROM. It's not digital. If you use the electrical magnifying glass, you can see the words. So I think maybe I make the coin around it. And I met this guy, his name is called John Bishop. He worked for De Beer Jewelry, and he was able to say that. So he asked me, is it okay we do on film, we can roll around? I said, you should tell me earlier. I was trying to make in coins so they can have 1 billion. So the prayer wheel that we have, I managed to make for Rinpoche, contain the first prototype because it was on the thicker film, 1 trillion. Rinpoche was so excited. He told Roger, now I'm going to give this one away. I'm going to do. I understand he gave to Richard Gere. He gave Richard Gere the prayer wheel. Then, that prayer wheel I got to Rinpoche, the 1 trillion. Then I remember Roger calling me, when's the prayer wheel coming? Rinpoche chasing me now. Rinpoche chasing for the prayer wheel. So when this was done, I was able to match, I will offer Rinpoche many. So it got a string you pull, you pull the thing. So you can see Rinpoche pulling like 4 prayer wheel at one time. So this is a guru very kind action to let you create the most amount of money in the shortest amount of time, in a very, very short amount of time. So whenever I think of Rinpoche, I think of his kindness, how he sort of took care. He spent over the many nights, right? So some of us who got the extreme privilege of meeting him personally to sit under his holy feet to receive teaching is extremely, very, very fortunate. Very, very fortunate. Now, I think it's one of the most greatest delight. So Rinpoche will talk with great amount of patience. If somebody is called patient, it's probably, you can show it in Rinpoche, he got every single quality you wish a teacher would have. You wish every teacher would have. So he gives you strength, he gives you everything that you ever, if you're brave enough, he'll call you do things that you never believe you dare to do. So on the last thing, I did make some prayer. So when I was 49 years old, I went to see him. Then he do a divination. He said that, oh, you're going to die. He said that, oh, it's bad. You're going to die. You're going to die like Lama Yeshe, 49 years old. Actually, I was not afraid at all. I told Rinpoche, I'm not afraid. If anyone in Sarah ready to die, probably it's me now. So he said, Nama, you go back, you go back to your room. When I'm ready, I call you again. Three days later, he called me up again. Roger called me, we have lunch. Then he told the mission, oh, because you're so ready to die, you're not dying now. Then he told me, now you become monk. Then I said, yes, immediately. Then he told Roger, he was so happy. See, so good. So I think it's because of Rinpoche kindness, I was able to get ordained. And then I'm traveling there since after, So when you think of Chenrezig, with the thing, there's no separation from His Holiness, Rinpoche, and the pure, your mind, your nature, your Buddha nature, no different. When we do this, we really take the particular essence. I got the good fortune of sort of going through the Mani Kambun, the collected words of the thing. So the Mani Kambun is a very, very special text, contain all the teaching of Om Mani Padme Hum. So I got the fortune to talk to the main person, one Rinpoche from Bhutan. So His Eminence Sering Rinpoche. So I able to get, they was in hard copy. He recently revised the thing. So he said, if the essence of Om Mani Padme Hum, right, what to be think is to the Mani Kambun is to first purify negative karma, soften your heart, develop compassion, generate bodhicitta, and basically like realize emptiness, unify emptiness and compassion together, benefit sentient being, and then progress toward Buddhahood. That's the meaning. So there's a gradual path towards the thing. To me, there's no high teaching, low teaching. It's which come first, which come later. So then you won't discriminate, oh, I got better teaching. No, it is which come first, which come later, sequential, which come earlier in the sequence. So saying Om Mani Padme Hum is something very easy to do, and you also can collect the most amount of merit in the most amount, shortest amount of time. When you say Om Mani Padme Hum, you purify all the negative karma obscuration for countless evil deeds. It purifies the sixth realm being. It contains the sixth perfection. You generate enough enormous merit, and you slowly you soften your heart to develop bodhicitta. It soften your heart. If you can say a lot Om Mani Padme Hum, then slowly but mindfully, it definitely create a lot of merit very, very quickly. So Rinpoche, I remember his mother recite 50,000 Om Mani Padme Hum. 50,000 Om Mani Padme Hum. Then the next life, his mother showed us I've been having sweet voice, And then Rinpoche said that when he came back, but it seems that the mother did not have the karma. The parents did not understand. He said that, no, I want them to be Geluk. It is much better. So I realized that there's something following the instruction of the Guru is extremely important. So please cherish whatever personal instruction your Guru has given you. It's a complete privilege to fulfill it. That becomes the most shortcut to achieve enlightenment. Whatever he asks you to do, you can fulfill, then that's very, very, really good. So I did ask Rinpoche, so what's my commitment? He said, no bad thoughts, only good thoughts. I said, well, I feel miserably, man. Every thought is bad thought for me. he said, everybody will get some numbers. I remember some Inji will go, oh, you guys are very brave, huh? You went to see Rinpoche to ask for teaching. What happened? He give you a lot. We say, give, do, law. It's so difficult. But we see, so Rinpoche said, he didn't give me any numbers to do. He just said, have good thoughts, no bad thoughts. Then I take it that, okay, the more simple the practice, the more difficult, I always think. The more challenging, more profound, because you need to be able to practice the unification of both the method and the wisdom. So inside the money retreat, I remember one night while we were doing the protector puja in the nighttime. Usually protector puja are done in the nighttime, the last session. If those who attend the Italy money retreat, we built a tentage outside Lama Tsongkhapa Institute. The tentage like almost lift up, I remember that time Rinpoche showed the aspect of really in deep samadhi like control. He said that now they came. When I do my black tea, they receive the offering. So this our Guru is the real Buddha for me, for my side. This is unmistaken. I say, if he's not Buddha, where's the Buddha? I say, if he's not the Buddha, where's the Buddha? I'm guided by someone not Buddha. So I feel complete privilege. So for all y'all, we got the karmic connection to be in FPMT to meet. No, that I did not meet Lama Yeshe. Lama Yeshe is one of my teachers because I felt that any book that I read it seems like it's talking to me directly. As a result, Om Mani Padme Hum, try to think of your teacher, Chenrezig. Try to put them, they are in essence same. There's no different. Then you will very quickly purify your negative karma. You soften your heart. You develop compassion, you generate bodhicitta, you see emptiness. You're able to then unify emptiness and compassion together, and then you can benefit countless beings, then you finally achieve Buddhahood. So I felt that some of us got tantric path already take Higher Yoga Tantra. Those are not taken, please pray, because it's very rare to meet Tantra, very rare. So some of you are taken from Ling Rinpoche. It's extremely fortunate. I remember I saw Ling Rinpoche when he's pretty young. Showed the aspect of boy that time. Maybe he was 8 or 9 years old. I saw Ling Rinpoche. So right now, correct, Rinpoche is taking off the responsibility. So we should always pray for the Guru long life. I felt that this is very important. I'd like to request, especially for His Holiness. Okay, good. So much for my blah, blah, blah. Take half an hour already. No, 20 minutes. It's very dangerous because I wear watch, but I do not see watch one. Because I get... So the whole thing is to soften your heart. After you say Om Mani Padme Hum, then there must be a feeling, my heart becomes softer. But if you recite Om Mani Padme Hum, you become more, maybe I like to say rough, right? That means maybe you had not did the calming down your mind. We need to really calm down the mind very, very much. So the last thing that Rinpoche asked me to do was to build the Guru Rinpoche in Pokhara. So I'm very pleased I'm able to help. So now we are in the middle stage to building the Guru statue. So whatever he asked me to do, I always got a delight. There was one he asked me to be director Maitreya project. I was like, what? Roger called me one day on my handphone. Is it okay Rinpoche speak to you? Roger is able to make himself so low, right? Is it okay that Rinpoche speak to you? Inside my brain, of course, of course. So Rinpoche said, okay, now you come out very well. You become director Maitreya project. I'm like, what? But every time maybe I got this thing, in the military, when your boss gives you, your commander tell you something, you check yourself, do I got enough time and resource to do it? If I do have, let's do it. Don't think so much. You start to think whether whatever thing, just accept the thing. And then by the way, we are able to collect merit and purify all those things that we do not want to see. So actually, faith very important. To me, faith is like a cup. Without a cup, you cannot pour the water to drink the thing. You can't. You can't. So faith is like a cup initially. You ask someone, do you want tea? You want to get the benefit of having the teaching or the benefit of all the mantra. You need to have faith to begin with. So it's like having very nice, good things. You might need to have a cup. Let's say they got orange juice. You need a cup to store the thing, then you drink. Okay, good. So now we begin the thing. Okay, I try to keep to the time on that. By 8 o'clock, I finish. I try. No promise. The thing is, at the end of this one, what we want to be. I tell you some of my story. I tell you what Rinpoche have changed me. I remember I was up in, there was once I got the fortune to go pilgrimage Rinpoche to Nagarjuna cave, where he meditated at Nagarjuna Gonda at Amaravati. And then while coming down, Rinpoche stayed as the last man to make sure all of us came down because it was dark. It was dark. I saw that that's how a shepherd lead all the sheep to safety, like bodhicitta, like shepherd, to ensure. Because I'm a soldier, I can really understand this, I will always have to see last, or sometimes I lead from the front, or we stay at the last. Make sure everybody go down safely. When I saw the aspect of all Rinpoche quality, then I say that if this is not the Buddha action, then where's the Buddha, the real Bodhisattva? We can't. Then why do we in our mind, when we see someone do a kind act, we feel we like, when someone scolds someone we do not like? Because our true nature is kindness, compassion. And there's no need to have a reason. It's just like that. Then, because it resonates with us, kindness. Like baby. Baby like to see people helping one another. So I hear this story from His Holiness. His Holiness say, he showed cartoon the psychologist before the baby like 5 months old, they do not recognize concept or anything. They show them cartoon. Once was someone pushing up a ball. Some came to help push up. All the baby was like laughing. Another one, they showed someone to pushing up ball. Someone come and destroy. Then they start crying. So it shows our true nature is kindness, compassion. All of us have. We need to develop to the very limit, to the very, very, very end, the final fruit. In Chinese, they got this saying. Chinese words are very, very, because every character contain one concept. They say, 今生是守一个承诺，力有情必成佛. In this life, I shall honor one promise. I will achieve enlightenment for the benefit of all. Everything will be done in that flavor. I felt that become very, very powerful. 只守一个承诺. That means I came here to fulfill, to honor one vow, one promise I do. I'm now in Boro in a very sanctified place. I feel extremely privileged. Yesterday, I went to an orphanage, and there's two lady. Now they got 320 orphan went through their hand. They're from baby. They live at the door or come or whichever. And then they say that when they started off, they got only $18 with them, but they decided the orphan need to be taken care of. Though that time, yesterday, I was very touched by their one word. They say, very little money, but very big dream. I got so big dream. We both have so little money, but both got big dream. I'm so happy. So I came with the benefactor to build the building for them. I felt we should rejoice in humans' kindness. Clear? And it's always possible. Try to stick around with people in the beginning, stick around with people who really practice. It's easier for you because we are not at the stage, right? All you need is a couple of buttons being pressed, you self-ignite. Boom, you self-ignite. It's better to be people that you feel in the beginning to the fire. It's like a small little fire right now. If it's too strong, external factor blow out. But when your fire become big, and it's like a big wind, bushfire, the stronger the wind, the bigger the fire become. We must all try. We must all rally together. So I'd like to thank Selena and all your team of people, that do this incredible project. Like right now, whoever attend right now is collective karma. We can recite maybe 100. I decided it's going to be 100. Then we're going to be part of the 100 million. Wow, so beneficial. You know, that's so skillful, you know. Rinpoche says that if the most skillful person in the world is the one that know how to please the Guru mind by following instruction. If you're able to do that, you can do whatever. You can go for 10. You can do all the blah, 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 blah. But your guru didn't ask you. But if your guru tell you sweep floor, you sweep floor. Wow, that's the most best thing. Then follow the advice of the guru. It's the pith instruction, the pith instruction. So we like at the end of this session, I hope that I felt that we all resonate with our personal experience with Rinpoche. So sometimes Rinpoche will take us through the night. I remember ABC got a good privilege of hosting Rinpoche almost a certain period of time for almost every night. There was one of the night, it was a Chinese New Year, before our New Year, our Lunar New Year. Rinpoche gave the Guru Samaja initiation. My God, it started at 7 p.m. It finished 8 a.m. the next day. Some people have to take train to fly or else they can't go back. So they got the vast secret wisdom. Other wisdom initiation, they got to go. They didn't finish the word initiation. If I were him, I would stay back, man. I'm not going to give it up for my rest. No. So Rinpoche was sure to expect going to do the all night long. So there was once, I think he came Singapore, and Roger said, Rinpoche, you cannot do this anymore. You have to, 12 o'clock, you have to stop. So, but all of us, the older students, know that Rinpoche don't stop. The watch don't mean anything to Rinpoche. He said the main thing is you. Rinpoche always check, what should I talk? What should I talk? So that night, we are all caffeine up, we call Uban, caffeine up, caffeinated up. We drink like 3 cups of coffee, whatever thing, so that we know we can stay. But Rinpoche slept at 11:30, then all of us look at one another. How? Can't sleep now. We all can't sleep. How? So Rinpoche is really amazing. All the very long teaching, when I think of it, remind me of our moment with our guru. We all share the teacher, and your teacher is nothing more than the manifestation of karma to see that. He's like someone who enter you like in a dream state, did not enter. The guru, like the Namanakaya, come inside your dream, manifest in a form to wake you up from your dream. It's pure like a dream. So when we do any action, the I, the action, the object, subject, and the action are by nature do not exist from his own side. It's like in a dream. So the guru is like the Namanakaya going inside your dream, trying to wake you up from the dream, the deep dream of ignorance, the deep dream of ignorance. So every time we try to do it, you have some feeling of it. Okay, good. So how? So Xiaomi, so we can begin right now. So I indulged myself for half an hour already. Like, 好，我们 go to 下面我们去calling page 5. So we do the abbreviated calling the guru from afar. If you got the thing, you can recite out yourself, all right? So I recite in English, but my voice, there's nowhere come close to their Chen lah. So the Chen got a voice that's made to do chanting one. It's really melodious, But I say that I do it from my heart. When I do a few verse, I'll do a few verse in Tibetan, I'll read the rest. Because this one always make me want to cry when I think of my guru, his kindness. When I think of him, I do not think of him in the picture. I think of his quality, his kindness. There's no way I can phantom his wisdom. No way, nowhere near. So I'm thinking, my negative karma so much. I really can see so much quality. Can you imagine my karma was purer? Wow, you can't even imagine if my karma was purer. Okay, we begin. Lama again, Lama again, Lama again, Mari Munze Peden Lama Tabalam Tong Peden Lama Kowe Joju Peden Nobu Peden Lama Kila Sode Jingilo Shi. Magnificent, glorious Guru, please bless me to remember impermanence and death from my heart. Magnificent, glorious Guru, please bless me to generate the thought of no need in my mind. Magnificent, glorious Guru, please bless me to abide one-pointedly in practice in isolated places. Magnificent, glorious Guru, please bless me to not have any hindrances to my practice. Magnificent, glorious Guru, please bless me to realize without error the view of the fundamental nature of reality. Magnificent, glorious Guru, please bless me so that all bad conditions appear as a support. Magnificent, glorious Guru, please bless me to accomplish effortlessly the two works of self and others. Please bless me soon. Please bless me very soon. Please bless me on this very cushion. Please bless me in this very session. May I not give rise to heresy for even a second in regards to the actions of the glorious Guru. May I see whatever actions are done as pure. With this devotion, may I receive the Guru blessing in my heart. Magnificent and precious true Guru, please abide on the lotus seat at my heart. Guide me with your great kindness. Grant me the realization of your holy body, speech, and mind. Visualize above your head, in front of the space of you, like a body length, your most kind root Guru, essence of all the Buddha, in a divine form of thousand-armed Chenrezig, who is the embodiment of all the infinite Buddha compassion. Thousand months stand on the lotus and moon seat. His body is the nature of white light, youthful, endowed with magnificent jewel ornament, 11 face, central face white, right green, left red. Above this, the central face is green, right, red, and left white. Above this, the central face is red, the right white, and the left green. Above this is a dark blue face in wrathful aspect, with an orange hair standing erect. On the very top is a red face of Amitabha Buddha in peaceful and smiling aspect. Chenrezig first two hands fold at the heart, holding a wish-fulfilling jewel. The second hand hold a rosary. The third a mudra granting sublime realization. The fourth a Dharma wheel. On the left, a white lotus. The third, water vase. Fourth, a bow and arrow. Remaining 992 hands are in the mudra granting the sublime realization. An antelope skin is straight over his left shoulder, and he has a lower garment of fine cloth. Taking refuge in genuinely bodhicitta, just reflecting, recalling the causal refuge, our fear, our faith, our compassion. I take refuge until enlightened in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my merit of generosity and so forth, may I become a Buddha to benefit all transmigratory beings. I take refuge until enlightened in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my merit of generosity and so forth, may I become a Buddha to benefit transmigratory beings. I take refuge until I am enlightened in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my merit of generosity and so forth, may I become a Buddha to benefit transmigratory beings. With the thought of design to liberate migrating beings, I always take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha until the heart of enlightenment is achieved. With persevering acting with wisdom, compassion, and loving kindness in front of the Buddha for the benefit of sentient beings, I generate the thought of full enlightenment. With the thought designed to liberate transmigratory beings, I always take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha until the heart of enlightenment is achieved, with perseverance acting with wisdom, compassion, and loving kindness in front of the Buddha for the benefit of sentient being. I generate the thought of full enlightenment. With the thought designed to liberate transmigrating being, I always take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. Until the heart of enlightenment is achieved, with perseverance, acting with wisdom, compassion, and loving kindness, in front of the Buddha for the benefit of sentient being, I generate the thought of full enlightenment. For immeasurable, how wonderful it will be if all sentient beings were to abide in equanimity, free from the closeness of attachment and distant from hate. May they abide equanimity. I myself will cause them to abide equanimity. Please, Guru Deity, bless me to be able to do so. How wonderful it will be who achieve Buddhahood. May achieve Buddhahood. I myself will cause them to achieve Buddhahood. Please, Guru Deity, bless me to be able to do so. How wonderful it would be if all sentient beings were to have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they have happiness and its causes. I myself will cause them to have happiness and its causes. Please, Guru Deity, bless me to be able to do so. How wonderful it will be if all sentient beings were free from suffering and the cause of suffering. May they be free from suffering and its cause. I myself will cause them to be free from suffering and its cause. Please, Guru Deity, bless me to be able to do so. How wonderful it will be if all sentient beings will never separate from the happiness of higher rebirth and liberation. May they never be separate from this. I myself cause them never to be separate from this. Please, Guru Deity, bless me to be able to do so. I prostrate to the holy body of Supreme Arya, Great Compassionate One. I present clouds of every type of offering, both actual arranged and mentally emanated. I confess all my negative actions and downfall collected from beginner's time. I rejoice in the virtue of ordinary being and Aryas. So now, first rejoice in all your actions of your body you created in the past and the current moment. Copying sutra, circumambulating, cleaning the altar, sweeping the center. Virtue of helping someone for some mundane task, but in thought of action, helping them. Rejoice in your own merit of through your speech, kind words, calming words, been there for people, reciting sutra, mantra, sadhana. Rejoice in all the actions of your mind, having received vow, and through the three other doors of your verbal and your bodily action, keeping the vow, studying, reflecting on the meaning, meditating, trying to understand the final view of the Prasangika Madhyamaka view, through understanding the lower school, they make it superior. Why Prasangika Madhyamaka view is superior? Actions that you've done to serve all other people, body, speech, and mind together. Rejoice in the merit of all those people on the hearer's path, those who achieve the stream enterer, once returner, non-returner, full arahat. Rejoice in the merit of those on the Pachakayana who achieve the solitary rhinoceros and the gathering Pachaka Buddhahood. Rejoice in those people who have entered the Mana path by generating contrite bodhicitta and then actually enter the Mana path of accumulation, the small path of accumulation by already generating uncontrite bodhicitta. Every bodhisattva on the path of accumulation, small, medium, great, the path of preparation, heat, peak for parents, and peak of cyclic existence, and those on the path of seeing Arya Bodhisattva I rejoice. Rejoice to all those on the path of meditation, on the second ground, third ground, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and there's on the pure ground Bodhisattva at the path of normal learning, eighth ground, ninth ground, 10th ground. Rejoicing merits of all the main Bodhisattva, Chenrezig, Manjushri, Vajrapani, Tara, Samandrabhaja, Ashakaba, Samandrabhadra, Ashakaba, Savananda, Piskamini, all the incredible Bodhisattva. Rejoice in 1,000 Buddha merit, especially Shakyamuni Buddha, the fortunate Buddha of our Yon, all the Buddhas, every single Buddha. Lastly, rejoice in the merit of all the ordinary beings. Now we rejoice in the merit of our Guru, especially His Holiness Dalai Lama, Ven Tenzin Drachom Rinpoche, all the incredible act of body, speech, and mind, absolutely with no self-cherishing. We rejoice. Please remain until the end of cyclic existence and turn the wheel of Dharma for migratory being. I dedicate my own and other virtue to the great enlightenment. Mandala. This ground adorned with perfume, strewn with flowers, adorned with Mount Meru, the four continents, the sun, and the moon. Imagine this as a Buddha land and offer it. May all migratory beings enjoy this pure land. The object of my attachment, anger, and ignorance, friends, enemy, strangers, body, and resource, without any sense of loss, I offer them. Please accept them well, and bless me to be spontaneously free from the three poison. May the life of the glorious Guru be long. May all beings equal the extent of space have happiness. May I and other without exception accumulate merit and purify obscuration. May we be blessed to quickly attain Buddhahood. Idam Guru Rana Mandalakam Niyatayami. We do the request prayer. We turn to page number 34. Whatever kind of life I have, happy or suffering, healthy or unhealthy, gain or loss, rich or poor, as well as death and even rebirth in hell realm. May all this experience and every action I do from now be most beneficial for all sentient beings, causing them to achieve enlightenment as quickly as possible. May whatever happen in my life be most beneficial for all sentient beings. Even if I receive criticism from people, may it be the most beneficial for sentient beings. Even if I receive praise from others, may it become most beneficial for sentient beings. If I'm healthy, or even if I have a disease such as cancer, may become most beneficial for all sentient beings. May I, the members of my family, and all migratory beings be guided by you, compassionate Buddha, in all our lifetimes. Foundation good qualities. The foundation of good quality is a kind and perfect pure Guru. Correct devotion to him is the root of the path. By clearly seeing this and applying great effort, please bless me to rely upon him with great respect. Understanding the precious freedom of rebirth is found only once, beginning meaningful, difficult to find again. Please bless me to generate the mind that unceasingly, day and night, takes its essence. This life is as impermanent as a water bubble. Remember how quickly it decays and death comes. After death, just like a shadow follows the body, the result of black and white karma follow. Finding firm and definite conviction in this, please bless me always to be careful, to abandon even the slightest negativity and accomplish all virtuous deeds. Seeking samsaric pleasure is the door to all suffering. The uncertain cannot be relied upon. Recognizing this shortcoming, please bless me to generate the strong wish for the bliss of liberation. Let by this pure thought, mindfulness, alertness, and great caution arise. The root of teaching is keeping the moksha moksha vow. Please bless me to accomplish this essential practice. Just as I've fallen into the sea of samsara, so have all mother migratory beings. Please bless me to see this, train in supreme bodhicitta, and bear the responsibility of freeing transmigrating being. Even if I develop only bodhicitta, but I do not practice the three types of morality, I will not achieve enlightenment. With clear recognition of this, please bless me to practice the bodhisattva vow with great energy. Once I pacify distraction to wrong object and correctly analyze the meaning of reality, please bless me to quickly generate within my mind stream the unified path of calm abiding and special insight. Having become a pure vessel by training in a general path, please bless me to enter the holy gateway of the fortunate one, the supreme Braja vehicle. At that time, the basis of accomplishing the two attainment is keeping pure vow and samaya. As I become firmly convinced of this, please bless me to practice vow and pledges like my life. Then, having realized the importance of the two stages, the essence of the Vajrayana, by practicing a great energy, never giving up the fourth session, please bless me to realize the teaching of the Holy Guru. Like that, may the Guru who showed the noble path and the spiritual friend who practice it have long life. Please bless me to pacify completely all outer and inner hindrances. In all my life, never separate from perfect Guru, may I enjoy the magnificent Dharma by completing the qualities of the stages and the path. May I quickly attain the state of Vajratara. So in one of the teaching that Rinpoche came to the center, so you see, if some of us are who have been Rinpoche long enough, Rinpoche always do this section, when they sit, he'll do like that. He's doing down divination. It's called Raven. You check 3, then with your left, let's just check what teaching is best. So he told all the people, I'm going to recite the foundation of all good qualities and the three principles of the path. So he tell all the people, please listen carefully, because this plant very powerful imprint of the entire path to enlightenment. So the good foundation of good qualities are done to prepare you for Tantra. Like you want to take Tantra, now these are the sequence of doing. The three principal aspects of power, renunciation, bodhicitta, and shunyata, wisdom, realizing emptiness, are the key aspect of the small scope, the middling scope, and the great scope, where one's prepare the common path before you enter the generation and completion stage of Tantra. Tantra is very rare, and most of you, I believe, have taken the Tantra. So it's a good luck, really, really good fortune to receive from Rinpoche or His Holiness, the Dalai Lama. I proud myself, some of the things that I have, right? I got many teachers, I got 32 of them, but some are very close to me. Some I received few teaching, some are constantly inspiring me. So one of them that I got very close connection is Geshe Lama Kunchok. Geshe Lama Kunchok. So he's an incredible yogi. Geshe Lama Kunchok is incredible yogi. The first time I saw him, I went to see him, I thought, oh, who am I? Then we got I got a very good karma to become very close to him. So there was one I did a tantric retreat. He was on top, and I did a retreat below at Kopan. Those who are familiar, Karuna House, the old Karuna House. I went then finished. So while they do the seed, Geshe-la came personally to take the kusha, long life grass, and put for me. Say, this for your long life. Then I went out, finished. Then at a certain point, he offered me a Tenzin Sopa will carry a plate. Geshe Tenzin Sopa will carry a plate of grapes, he said, from the palace. Geshe-la will give me fruit, No, that is something small. I remember, anything from your guru is special, it's really special. Then there was once I finished a retreat, and then I went to see him to make the offering that I finished. Then he gave me that look. You are so fortunate. I remember he said, you are so fortunate. You are so fortunate. So all of us got the karma to do many prayers for everything. I rejoice in all your merit. You are so fortunate. In the world right now, they call Singapore time, correct? 7:30, 25. How many people are gathered together trying to develop their mind, trying to give up bad habits, cultivate good habits, soften the heart? Not many. Not many. Even it's rare to hear the teaching, but more rare is to understand how to do. Even more rare based on that understanding to put it to daily practice. More rare to take whatever you're doing and bring it to the final end, to the very, very end, to develop realization. So do not put yourself too much down. It doesn't mean that you tell the people, oh no, I generate bodhicitta for you. No, not this. It's to do it such that you don't put yourself down, because when you take initiation, you're the deity. You got the divine pride. So your body react. If you keep on scolding, you're stupid, Even you're not so stupid, you never think very high. It's not to be proud, but to energize yourself properly. Like Lama Yeshe will say, energize nicely. Not to be proud, but to bring out the very best in you. And inherently, you have it. Because the Buddha nature is the most powerful thing, because as a human being, we got the analytical ability to bring the best out. We got the ability. But right now, we are not shortage of teaching, teachers, blah, blah. We are shortage of taking out the meaning and present the meaning in our life. Am I living in the light? Am I living in the path? All this need encouragement. I really join your path. For those people who are doing, for those who are ordained, it's a very good fortune. Stay among, really. This time I come, I remember I was in Switzerland. So I was in Malta. So we walked by one restaurant. So one man come up, the Dalai Lama man. Then he say, is Dalai Lama your father? I was so proud. Wow, wow. Or certain time they will say, the Dalai Lama man. Then he said, he did say, he said, is Dalai Lama your father? They say, of course, man. Like, yes. And all these all these things that really bring up the thing. So you need to, we don't have to go come out to always stick by the teacher. They say rely on the teaching, not just only the teacher mix with him, rely on the meaning. So really we need to know the meaning. So we attend class to know the meaning. And that's not good enough. We have to debate, we have to study, we have to think about really the meaning. Is it a finite meaning or concept? And depend on the definite sutra, not the interpretive, and the non-conceptual mind, the conceptual mind. So most of us have heard enough. If I hear from Rinpoche for 30, I with Rinpoche for 35 years. So we hear enough. So right now it's actually putting the meaning and transforming our mind. Really, really take the sugar cane and squeeze out the juice. I remember my teacher Geshe Lama Kunchok. He, he told me once, because a soldier in Tibetan is called Mang Mi. He said Mang Mi. Then he slapped me on the back, really a cute one. Don't screw up. He said, don't screw up. I remember that one very clear. Don't screw up. I understand. I said, yeah, I will not screw up. Try my best. And he said, stop licking skin of sugarcane. The real thing, you need to know the meaning. And it's only through having through meditation, right, where something profoundly changed. Or else will be at the surface level, like you clean externally, but internal is not clean. It did not remove the affliction that is strong. And every day we become more habitual. We are habitual thing. Some people say they don't know how to live their life. Say, if you count 100,000 Om every day, you got no time for any other thing. I think it's difficult to count 100,000. Unless you can count very fast, very focused, it's possible. But 50,000 is a number you can count, and you got no time for any other thing except going quick break, quick lunch, quick BP break or whatever. You got not a lot of time to do things. And your life is virtuous. You know to do it properly. I thought that would be very, really good. I felt that's so right now until the talk the foundation God, it plant the lamrim in praying. We should not be just happy with that. We should live it up. We should be as brave as you can. Don't think too low of yourself, not to be proud, but you got the quality. We do have the quality to transform whatever we are right now. We need effort. And it's always difficult to practice when you're alone. That's why the Western Sangha really very difficult, because no one really support you. I find this way, but in Asian, it's quite easy. If I go to somewhere and stand, I just say, can you offer me a plate of food? I'm quite sure I will get food. But now I queue up, usually I get, they will pay for me. Oh, this one I give you. The day I went to buy some food, right? I queue up, then come to my turn, then I want to pay. Someone will pay. He say, no, this is you all no need pay. This one is I pay one. The store owner. So sometimes I go and buy one papaya, they'll offer me a papaya. So I felt the Western Sangha are the real hero, Discard what happened, I don't care. Melarapa, man, I will eat netters. So I'm very inspired by Jesu Melarapa. He mean business. I like to say, he mean business. Do you really mean business or not when you say that you take out the bow, to do it to the very end? So I took the precept of not taking dinner. So 14 years I do not take dinner. I was ordained by His Holiness in 2013. 13. So right now it's about 13 years already, nearly 13 years of ordination life. So that one stage Rinpoche showed that as well to become vegan. I say whatever my guru do, I want to do. So Rinpoche also become vegan and don't take dinner. And after Rinpoche shows I expect drink milk again. No, I say alamak. So I'm vegan. So it's really tricky right now. No onion, no garlic, and vegan. Correct. When you travel, I always have to bring my own food. But I find it's a joy because the main thing they say that if the monks in the night time they eat, right, the saliva, the sound, the saliva that they make, the gelong and the geloma they make, then the hungry ghosts when they hear, they will salivate and there's great amount of suffering. Then I think, I do not want this. So why I become vegan? I remember recently someone came and see me. He was the president of the World Vegan Society. So he talked about food. So I asked him, is your mind vegan? Is your mind vegan? Or you only eat vegan food? Is your mind vegan? I said it should be both. Both. Your mind should be vegan and you can eat vegan food. You'll be good. But more important, even you eat whatever thing, mine must be vegan, no harm. So I told him my tagline, no one need to suffer for me to live. I try to live by this principle. No one need to suffer for me to live. So when I think of it, it gives me some form of strength. It sort of anchor me. Even difficult, right? It does anchor me. So until now with the foundation good quality. Now we come to the next part is the seven limb prayer we finish. Then we also finish the mandala. Then all these are called the preliminaries. So right now as you count the mantra means to protect the mind protection, protecting the mind from seeing things in a wrong way. While the thing exists inherently just as a mere gathering of condition, we believe it. We believe what we see in the dream as real dream. We need to wake up from the dream. We need to wake up from the state of misknowing. So right now we recite the Om Mani Padme Hum. We recite Om Mani Padme Hum. I do the visualization. Then so the only deity, if you not take an initiation, you visualize Chenrezig in front of you. If you taken the initiation, then you can arise yourself instantly as Chenrezig. So you're taking the result. So Tantra is taking the resultant path, take the result into the path, whereas the Chutrayana Mahayana is the causal path you do sequentially. So Tantrayana taking the result in the path, that's why in a very short amount of time, we can purify, accumulate a lot of merit in a very short amount of time. So as we recite, Om Mani Padme Hum, if it's possible, then you try to visualize the light as much as you can. So visualization is to practice concentration. Many of what your mind is holding on. Because Om Mani Padme Hum is the mother of all the sound of all the Buddha. So it's really, really amazing. So in the Mani Kampung, I wrote one of the commentary, one of the chapter inside there. They say that one day in the Pure Land, it was having earthquake, Then all the Bodhisattvas got anxious. They asked the Buddha, what's happening? How come it's having earthquake or everything? Then the light is shining out, the flower is falling. Then the Buddha say, Chenrezig is coming. Chenrezig is coming. I said, wow. You see, Chenrezig is coming. So there's a Chenrezig in the form of a deity and the Chenrezig in the form of archetype. The archetype means Chenrezig Avalokiteshvara is the essence of all the Buddha compassion. All the Buddha compassion. So I felt that's the most amazing. That's why the whole place shake, There was once the first time I took the Bodhisattva, not the first time. There was once in New Year, I took the Bodhisattva vow from His Holiness Dalai Lama in Bodhgaya. I got the good fortune. It was Sakadawa. I remember His Holiness was on the throne at Bodhgaya. And then he's towards the last part, he said this verse, so to inspire, I said that right now in the Pure Land, the throne of all the Buddha will shake. And the young Bodhisattva will ask the Buddha there what happened. Then he said, there is a monk called Tenzin Gyatso, Shakyaman called Tenzin Gyatso, who had just offered the Bodhisattva vow to all his students, his disciples. Now we all rejoice and pray for them. Well, that moment I hear that, I really have a lot of tears of joy, like how fortunate to hear, there's a Shakyaman called Tenzin Gyatso who had just offered the Bodhisattva vow. Let's rejoice for them. Wow. I was like, oh. So every time, we can come to the point of doing prayer here, it becoming a chore, chores, like, I got no choice, don't do. But if you can do it, delight will be really, really, I felt they want to do it some flavor, really, really some flavor. You need time. I pray that all y'all find time. I pray that may I become a wish fulfilling jewel for you, Not ATM. I say, Sifu, can you become ATM? That's the best. I press. Do not be afraid, because once you take the Bodhisattva vow, it's that day you promise to do good for everyone. You must remember. The day you took the Bodhisattva vow is that day you promise to do good for everyone. It's not only good, very, very good. I, 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 s- I said the external happiness or whatever people think is called pleasure. Eye, hear, no taste, touch, seeing some, hear noise are just temporary pleasure or suffering of change. But the real happiness from within, how about your happiness is when people think of you, they become happy. How about that? I felt that the person mind, I saw him like the eyeball roll, his mind saw, it's nice thing, is it even possible? If you never think it's possible, how about really your happiness is that whoever think of you become happy, free them from suffering. I think Chenrezig got this quality, correct? When you think of Chenrezig, is he really a statue? Put the mantra you buy from Bodhana Stupa or Nepal, or he got some quality. You need to reflect on the quality of having complete all the thing. You must have some feeling of closeness, very, very close. So Om Mani Padme Hum is very short, very close, very simple. As recite, you can think of the light. Recite for people common. So there was someone with a cancer dying. So Rinpoche told me, can the people see prayer wheel? He said, bring the prayer wheel, let the person see the prayer wheel and think of light coming up. Then the person can be cured. Every disease can be cured one. Because prayer wheel or whatever thing, as long as you got an unmistaken prayer wheel, you need not to have faith, the object from his own side got power. Certain mantra, certain thing, you need faith, you need visualization to actualize the thing. But for Om Mani Padme Hum, you just have to say, and they will slowly change. Thing will change. I truly believe in the power of this. So remember when you say Om Mani Padme Hum, it's none other than verbalizing the quality of Chenrezig. It got the incredible thing of softening your heart. If all your got anger management, like you get very short. Remember, there's Mara playing trick on you. Remember to breathe. Hold your breath and go out and let go. Be kind. So this time around, because I'm vegan, we had to go and search for all the vegan food in Bali. So there was one of them that's together in my trip cannot eat spicy food. So when the noodle came, it looked red hot. So he started to, hey, I already told you already, it cannot be spicy food, blah, 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 blah. Well, he spoke for quite a while. And then the waiter stand there, have you tried? It was so funny. The patient, that was to me the verbalization of patient. Have you tried? I find that one is really, really good. Oh, for the first time. It was he. I realized that he did not get angry. He did not whatever thing. He know that he did not put, but they were trying to say no. This is free. This is what. Then he just replied, "Have you tried?" Oh, that was really really amazing. I found that one. I want to go back to the restaurant after take it down. Have you all tried to be kind? No, most of us think it's impossible. This person is impossible to be kind. It's always possible. Have you tried? I will ask you. Have you tried? So you sometimes come to a conclusion, oh, I can't visualize. No, you don't come to a conclusion of that. Okay, good. So now we do the mantra visualization. At the heart of Guru Chenrezig is the lotus and moon, radiant, transparent. Standing at the center of the moon is a six-syllable Sri, surrounded by the six-syllable mantra and a long Dharani, visualized as vibrant white color. So you think as we recite the mantra, the six-syllable mantra, many white light nectar flow, representing the nature of Chenrezig blissful omission mind. You can think of the light like one ray, and the drop of nectar is on one line coming down to you, then enter to your body. You can think of it like this. I think if those were Those are visualized. I'm wearing the glasses because it's very glaring, because I got light in front of me. So I wear this, wearing a sunglasses, People thought I'm Tibetan. I say I'm not Tibetan. When I start to speak Hokkien language, right, my dialect, right, they say, oh, I thought you are Tibetan. I'm not Tibetan. But you wear this on, people associate this is Tibetan, look very Tibetan. So we almost like come to a conclusion, whatever thing. So give yourself the privilege to become Chenrezig. Clear? Give yourself. I remember once I was with Venerable Gyatso from Australia. He did say, he shared a talk on ABC. I remember he said, I tried to meditate on Chenrezig for a long time. Finally, I got it. I saw Chenrezig in front of me. Wow, clear. Then Chenrezig stand up and walk away. It was so funny. He said that he visualized so clear, and then suddenly Chenrezig stand up and walk away. Okay, you should be just happy with whatever you can visualize. Even you cannot visualize, he's in front of you because Dhammakaya, for sure, he's always in front of you. Okay, think of that. Then think of it flowing down. Delusion, negative karma, body, speech, and mind, broken bow are purified. Okay, you say the Dharani a long one time. Okay, so there is a short mantra, Om Mani Padme Hum, long Dharani, and there's also a longest Dharani of Chenrezig. So there are really there's one more Dharani inside the thing that you must say there is a prayer, then you say the Dharani, then you purify like 8,000, like the number is just mind-boggling on amount of negative karma that you purify. So it's really, really very amazing. So I recite, then we can recite together, recite slowly. Namo Rana Trayaya, Namo Hayagana Sagara, Berozaha Buha Razaya, Tathagataya, Arate Samyasam Buddhaya, Namasawa Tathagatebe, Aratebe Samyasam Buddhabe, Namo Aya Abalukite Shoraya, Bodhisattvaya, Mahasattvaya, Mahakarunikaya, Tayata Om Dara Dara Diri Diri Duru Duru Ide Wale Taleta Pachale Pachale Kusome Kusome Wale Ile Mile Zedi Zola Apana Yeso. Recite one round. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme, Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Om. I got a good fortune to go to some place in Tibet. One of the places we go is called Chayapa. Chayapa is one of the place where Lama Tisha meditated. Then his student Dong Tempa, then Kong Sang Kempo, Wen Cheng Gongzhu, Chichun Desen, they all went to the meditate. And all the Dalai Lamas, first to the 14th, they all went there. And when they were debating Jokang Palace, when they did the foundation, when they did the thing, there was a cell arising Om Mani Padme Hum rock there. So there's a rock that got the root format one. I will just send to Selena later for you all to take a look at the rock. So it's really, really amazing. So I got the good fortune to go there. And recently I found out that if you were to go to Tayapa to say one mantra is equal 100,000 mantra. I say, wow, I will do the 1 million Om Mani Padme retreat now in like, it made me really excited. And then the most mind-boggling one, you die in Jayapa, you're going Vajrayogini Pure Land. Almost I pray, okay, die now. We're going to die already. Let's die. When you die in Jayapa, you're going to go Vajrayogini Pure Land. Oh, wow. Can you imagine? The mind-boggling. So I asked the Gompa keeper, is there any place we can stay? They say no. So we can go there from Lhasa. From Lhasa itself, you stay maybe about a 2-hour ride, car ride, less than that. It depends on traffic again. If there's no traffic, maybe an hour. Then you go there, you practice in the morning, nighttime you come down. So it's really amazing. So I pray some of us can go. And at the circuit, there's a circumambulation circuit. Then right down below, you can see all the Kadampa master all meditated there. Dongpampa there, and all the geshes, the Kadampa geshes go there. And over there, the whole mountain is actually Tara. Right leg, left leg, the chest and the head. And below there's a stream, cell arising stream, that you drink the water is from Tara water. Tara water. I make prayer, hope that hopefully, since we cannot practice very much, at least we can go there for a short period of time. And then there's so much of benefit. I only recently found out one mantra is 100,000. It's very worthwhile. You practice day for 1 day, other place is 100 years. I think it's worthwhile to go. I think it's really worthwhile. No, 1 day is 1 year. 1 day is 1 year. 100 years. 1 day is 1 year. Can you imagine? 1 day is 1 year, You finish your 3 years retreat on in 3.5 days. Settle. Can you imagine? Oh, you should, I felt that Dharma should make you looking forward, not to shortcut the thing, but to have joy. Because the Buddha have understand that we all have to work. We don't have a lot of merit. It seems there's only the Tibetans are going there. Most of us do not even know. So Tayapa is really amazing place to have the time. So I pray, that you all got that by the merit created by reciting this one, we can go 1 day. You can go 1 day to Tayapa. But I show you, I will send to Selena the picture of the rock, the Om Mani Padme Hum rock. So this time around, I went with my student. So in most of us, we see them, we take blessing, right? But we were quite brave. We make offering. You say, can you take out the rocks or not? Then we took the thing and then we blessed on the head. So everything is based on requesting. If you don't request, you don't get. You request, they get. Really. So he took the rock out and blessed. So I was blessing everybody on the head. Bong. So Tibetan come also bong. So the real cell arising Om Mani Padme Hum when they built the thing. So a lot of things are like magic. So this is one of those extremely hidden phenomena. You cannot use our small little mind to understand kindness of the Buddha manifesting object for you to purify. Our small mind can't understand because it's extremely hidden. You cannot use any logic. How can it be? But when you look at the rock, it's really black and this one is crystal, the white color. I really take a good look at it. Good look. And there's one more place in Bhutan called floating Vajrayogini, called Chumpu. The Vajrayogini statue is 7 feet tall and it's floating. You put a piece of paper there. It's not standing or anything. So it's really amazing. So there are some of these. I pray that we all got karma to quickly purify as much negative karma as possible. You need faith. So if you go there and you got no faith, then you bong the thing. Yes, because by the power of the object. Because Shakyamuni Buddha taught many form of method. Even you got no faith, I do something. So Om Mani Padme Hum, term prayer will, second-rate stupa is very unmistaken. Okay, so good. So now we say the mantra to make recitation successful. Om a I u ri ri le le e u anga soha. Om a I u ri ri le le e u anga soha. Om a I u ri ri le le e o om a soha. Om kaka gaga nga cha 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 nya cha 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 na da 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 na na ba 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 ma ya ra la wa sa 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 ha kya soha. Om kaka gaga nga cha 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 nya cha 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 na da 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 na ba 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 ma ma ya ra la wa sa 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 ha kya soha. Om kaka gaga nga cha 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 nya cha 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 na da 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 na Baba mama yara la wa sa 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 ha kya soha. Omeda ma he tu papa ba he tu te kanta ta gada he wanta te sanchario ni rawa yo wa li shon wa wani yesoha. Omeda ma he tu papa ba he tu te kanta ta gada he wanta te sanchario ni rawa yo wa li shon wa wani yesoha. Omeda ma he tu papa ba he tu te kanta ta gada he wanta te sanchario ni rawa yo wa wani shon wa wani yesoha. So this last mantra is very important mantra. So Shakyamuni Buddha, after he met his student, so um, he taught the Four Noble Truths to them, and one of them immediately achieved enlightenment. One of them, or one of the five. I think it's not Asabachit. So that time, Shakyamuni Buddha got 250 students. Shariputra got 650, and Mangalayana got another 200, 400 students. So Shariputra managed to match Asabachit. Then he said, I heard that you got a guru that is very special. Can you share me some of his teaching? So Asabachit shared the mantra of dependent arising. When you hear this mantra only one time, Shariputra become an arahat. Just one time. This is how powerful the thing. So Shariputra become very excited. He quickly tell his friend Mangalayana, oh, I tell you, this is very fantastic. No, I'm going to teach Buddha. Because I hear the thing, I get realization, very, very quickly. So this mantra itself, if you ever wear chakra, it's on the most outer rim of most of the chakra, the dependent arising mantra. So by hearing this mantra, reciting this mantra, there is so much of purification, purifying, and it's the main mantra to doing sum. That means you bless object, correct? This is the main one. This is the main thing. This is the main mantra, that they do. So actually the meaning of the mantra is that everything is dependent on arising. From non-virtue comes suffering, from virtue comes happiness. So you need to see the empty nature of all things so you can be free yourself from all the suffering. So this is like a rough and what you call a form of explanation of this mantra. So there's a form. So if you go to the 84,000.co, correct? So I thought it's very amazing. They translated the 100,000 words of perfection wisdom sutra, 25,000, 18,000, 10,000, 8,000, all to English already. If we spend some time trying to understand, correct? I felt that our life not wasted. You might not understand everything fully, like some of the young monks in the monastery, but you still plant very sacred imprint. So this dependent arising mantra is very powerful, really, really powerful. So so this is actually in Rinpoche, right? I think Selena put this because Rinpoche, after we do retreat, we usually return this to like Nagarjuna, the lineage of Nagarjuna. He do this method to make whatever your speech become powerful. So whatever you say, you can actualize the prayer. Will we continue? So Guru Chenrezig absorbed to me, I transform to white blissful light. My body, speech, and mind become one with Guru Chenrezig. Holy body, speech, and mind. We focus for a while. Here, we read the written prayer of Kabir Rinpoche. So I recently met up with sort of talked with Roger. So it seems like or I went Kopan again. I talked to the manager. So maybe by now, probably Rinpoche show that's maybe 3 years old. Probably by now, hopefully, by the next year, 2017, we can find the reincarnation because it's already reincarnated already. That means it's out already, but we don't know which village to look for. But I rest assured, I felt that Rinpoche, because His Holiness has showed the aspect, I will recognize. So there was once I got fortunate to see His Holiness, and I told, can you please pray for my Guru to be unmistaken? I remember His Holiness talking then, when I say, Lama Zopa Rinpoche, His Holiness like that. I remember His Holiness always showed the aspect like that. Then he said, I will pray. I will pray. I was very delighted. There was also, Rinpoche asked me to go to China to share some Dharma. So there's once I went there, I told His Holiness, I'm going to go to China to give teaching. Then His Holiness looked at me, he pulled me, he said, you remember, I'm going with you. You know, so actually I was so brave when I wear this and I was not afraid of any, and I was never, I'm never afraid of anything as well. The most we die, we change body, you know, so nothing big deal, right? No? But he said that, just remember I'm praying for you, going with you. I felt that we all need to have confidence. I don't know if I ever ask you how much confidence you have. You need to be able to tell. You need to buy your practice on the residual effect of confidence come from understanding the Dharma. If you don't have it, you cannot burn the Dharma, drink water, you hopefully get it. No, it's through daily practice, like what you do. So the thing that you can see, you can confidence, you see in the action of the Guru. They are absolutely confident, man, I tell you. The person that, the most absolute one, or that, Keshav Kunchok, I tell you, you around him, you're never afraid one. Geshe-la is really tall. He's nearly maybe 1.8 meter tall, at least 1.8. And he got long years like this, on that really so long years, you know. When Geshe-la around, I did tell him that the once in my memory, we got encounter spirit. He suddenly wake up, he say, I tell you, you got see spirit, you tie their hand, the ring finger, and their toe, big toe. Then you pray, then you pull. The spirit will scream. It was really funny. You say, spirit, you know, I tell you, you tie, then you... So why we are afraid? Because we got child cherishing that don't want to be harmed. But you think that it's not that, of course I got child cherishing, but you start to think people equals and same as you, one happiness, one suffering. You sort of make yourself about same as others, which happiness to oneself suffering. So we pray for Rinpoche can come, and not only that he comes back here, we must pray for him in what form? Pray for him to be a scholar, a yogi, and a great practitioner, a great teacher. Must show this aspect. Or else long life, not good. Long, healthy life. So some long but not healthy, then not very nice. Right? So he must be very precise. Long, healthy life, show the aspect of great teacher, great scholar, great yogi. Then become very precise, right? Not? Then you can get all the benefit of leading you. Or else he come back, he look at you, smile. Some of the teacher this life show the aspect of, different aspect that you reach. Because right now, before young right now, if all of us pray this way, great scholar, great yogi, great teacher, or then will be really, really important. I felt we want to be very precise in what aspect, so you can benefit all. So we join palms and we do the swift return prayer. Peerless teacher, assembly of the children of victorious one, Swapakas and Pachaka Buddha, victorious Losang father and son, along the lineage master, all the object of refuge of infinite land, please bestow the virtue and goodness of complete this prayer here and now, holding the spreading and muni, precious and complete teaching, to explanation of practice, while the armor of patient never discourage, incomparable venerable Guru, and make request. While striving single pointing for the sake of victorious one teaching, the sole gateway to all benefit and happiness merge, and all living beings, you suddenly depart to peace. What a great law. Nevertheless, to the undiving truth of the blessing of the ocean of three jewels and the great way of Bodhicitta of the children of victorious one, may the smile of reincarnation swiftly beam in the glory of fortunate disciple. I like to request now we bring that Rinpoche will come back and manifest the form to benefit all of us, especially the next generation, then in the form of a teacher, scholar, yogi. Concluding, may the precious Buddhi mind, nor your born arise and grow, but then born and no decline, but increase forevermore. In the snowy mountain paradise, you're the source of all goodness and happiness. Powerful changing Gaso Chenrezig. Please remain until samsara and Savior of the land of snow teaching and transmigrating being, examine character, path, and infinite emptiness and compassion, to the white lotus Tenzin Gaso Abhishish, may all your holy wishes be spontaneously be fulfilled. The wish granting fulfilling jewel, source of every single benefit, happiness in the world, to the incomparable Tenzin Gaso Abhishish, may all your holy wishes be spontaneously be fulfilled. We dedicate your emptiness. Due to the past, present, future merit collected by me, and all the merits of the three-time collected by the numberless Buddha and the numberless Sentiming, who completely empty or existing from their own side, may I, also completely empty or existing, achieve the state of full enlightenment, which is also completely empty of existing from his own side, lead all sentient beings, no one left out, who also completely empty or existing from their own side, to the state which is completely empty of own side, by myself alone, who is also completely empty of existing from his own side. In order to dedicate the virtue to be able to train like this, like the hero manjushri, no reality, just like Samantha Bhadra as well, I dedicate all the rules of virtue with the dedication praise as best. But the victorious one gone to the 3 times, so I will perform good works. So this prayer of Samandra Bhadra, I recently went to the place in China. It's called Shan, where Samandra Bhadra. So Wu Tai Shan is Manjushri, Shan Samandra Bhadra, Chiu Shan Chichikaba, and another one more is called Putosan, is Chenrezig. So these are the 4 main mountains. So I'm thinking, oh, they all stay in China. It must be some of the Chinese created some karma there. So in Samandra Bhadra place, there is a so when you say the King of Prayer or you do these 2 short bursts, right, there's a very, very, very nice feeling. If got chance, I pray that you all can go there for a pilgrimage. It will be nice. It will be very good to stay up for a few nights, so they can do some King of Prayer, reflect on the thing. It's actually very, very beautiful, very, very nice, very, very serene. Okay, multiplying mantra. I remember I received this multiplying loan at Yet and Yati Hotel, Nepal. Rinpoche was at Yet and Yati after lunch. He gave me the oral transmission of this. I remember. Cho mình để đi cho vào rồi về sang cái năm pa năm ra ok kia pola cha sa lo chăm chú sampa kun tu sampola cha sa lo thaya ta pena kia aba boda ni so ha duru za mo ke so ha thaya ta pena kia aba boda ni so ha duru za mo ke so ha thaya ta pena kia aba boda ni so ha duru za mo ke so ha thaya ta pena kia aba boda ni so ha duru za mo ke so ha thaya ta pena kia aba boda ni so ha duru za mo ke so ha thaya ta penjakia ababodania so ha duru za mogesa to mende da penjakia ababodania so ha duru za mogeso ha Chomende de Dija Baja Jama Yang da Bazope Sange Mengila Benduya Okiga Pola Chasalo Chomende de Dija Baja Jama Yang da Bazope Sange Ngo Wandam Molam Tam Charaptu Duboga Pola Chasalo. By the blessing of the victorious one, the Bodhisattva, the true infallible dependent rising, and the power of my spirit, social and passion, attitude taking responsibility, and may all my aim, my pure prayer succeed immediately. So usually at the end, because we say we are Gelupa, right? So we recite the request prayer for Lama Tsongkhapa so that the teaching of Tsongkhapa can last for a very, very long time. We're in a very exciting period right now. All the books you'll be able to read, AI can help summarize, make it notes for you. If we know to use it properly, correct, it really sort of make it very easy for us to go to read many things or know many things. But I felt that must we read all the things? But I felt Lama Tsongkhapa is arranged in a very sequential method. My personal experience, but in a short amount of time, we can understand a range of things that will take, if it's not arranged, will take us a long period of time. So we should really think that all the teaching of the Buddha lasts long time. So we pray for all the Guru teaching true path and enlightenment anytime, anywhere in the world, have long, stable life, especially His Holiness. Every teacher, be it any tradition, even not necessarily might be Rinpoche, it can be a venerable, can be a lay teacher, as seeing teaching true path and enlightenment to benefit sentient. May they have long, healthy life, we pray. We also pray for the war in Israel, Gaza. It's very terrible right now. I saw recently they put number on the thing, and it's our negative karma in a warring state karma right now. We should not get angry. We should have instead of anger, generate stronger compassion. You had to, we were involuntary like, no, compassion, breathe. Compassion for those. They say that some of us wear pendant, where we wear because I'm afraid to be hurt. But those who understand compassion will know, because I don't want the person to succeed in harming me, because I don't want him to suffer next life. That's why I wear the pendant, the mantra, whatever thing, so that they cannot succeed. So you see, like Rinpoche wear a bag, correct? Rinpoche got one big bag. If Rinpoche had to wear a bag, we had to wear a rucksack, Oh, you all say I want a small one. I just want. If Rinpoche wear like that, you have to wear a big bag, like suitcase, like backpack. But you all wear a small one. So we are not afraid. Remember, be fearless. If you got compassion, be fearless. You'll be tested, but at least I'm fearless. I will try your very, very best. I pray, that you. So my time's about up. We just said this Mizema. Then I say, happy practice. Practice well, practice happily. I'll see you sometime. I'll pray for you. Okay? So we do the prayer. For the Dharma King Tsongkhapa way of Dharma to flourish, may all the signs of obstacle be pacified, may all the condition be complete. Due to the 2-time married or 3-time by myself and others, may the teaching of victorious one Losang Drapa shine with splendor forever. May Meza with the Chenrezig, Dreamy can be one boot jumper young, Dubo Moluso way Sawe down, Kanje can be in Tsongkapa, Losang Drapa Shala Soada. May Meza with the Chenrezig, Dreamy can be one boot jumper young, Kanje can be in Tsongkapa, Losang Drapa Shala Soada. May Meza with the Chenrezig, Dreamy can be one boot jumper young. Thank you so much. Good night, everyone.
Thank you so much, Venerable Drachom, from your retreat cave. I think it is there in Borobudur. It looks very much like that. Thank you so very much for, energizing us in the practice, for your wonderful stories, Dalai Lama man, for for bringing His Holiness Dalai Lama and Lama Zopa Rinpoche inseparably together with Chenrezig, which they are, of course, and inspiring us. And yeah, very, very rich and generous offering from you. Thank you so very kindly. And enjoy your cave.
愿消三障诸烦恼，愿得智慧真明了。普愿罪障悉消除，世世常行菩萨道。阿弥陀佛。Good night, everyone.
Good night. And so thank you, everyone, for participating. We can all rejoice gratefully. Thank you to Selena and Chamoy and all the team for bringing us together yet again. And coming up, it's not over yet. There's many months to go, right? So all the ticks is what's happened. So the next online session will be with the most amazing His Eminence Jado Rinpoche on the 7th of September, practicing compassion for the profound view of emptiness. So please join in for that one. And of course, we have more. The next IMI session will be with Venerable Rabina on the 19th of September. So there's the information for Jado Rinpoche on the 7th of September. Next one along. And then there are other groups as well, in Italian, in Spanish, and so forth. And I think in many centers, there are groups coming together on a regular basis. So we can rejoice in all of that. Next slide. And yes, that's what's this one?
Italian.
Italian, sorry. It does say FPMT Italian. Yeah, my Italian's not great. Okay, so the Italian one, Italian information. And next one. Next slide. All the important information. Join the Facebook page and don't forget, or remember at least, to count your mani mantras for the retreat. And you could report all those at the end of the retreat, or you can do this on an ongoing basis. Some centers are doing it as a group accumulation number. So yeah, you've got the QR code there. Next one. And important to the heart of us in IMI, the Lama Yeshe Sangha Fund, which is provides support for a small number, unfortunately, of our Sangha. I say unfortunately because we don't have enough. It is our mission to support Sangha, to be able to provide the requisites of accommodation, medicine, robes, and food. We're able to do that for a number of our Sangha. Sadly, we're at a point that we don't have enough funds, which all is through donations. And we're very thankful for all the centers and all the individuals who give donations to keep the Sangha alive. Okay, next one. Okay, and then all the other charitable funds as well within FPMT that also need support. So please, that through our generosity, that the Dharma continue to flourish and that we continue to uphold the vast visions of Lama Yeshe and Kebje Lama Zopa Rinpoche for eons to come. Okay. I think, is there any more or is that it? And then, of course, Chenrezig. Continue the practice and be inspired to cultivate more and more compassion in our hearts towards more and more beings every minute of every day. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm from Boro.
Thank you.
So I will pray for you at the stupa tomorrow. Someday we'll
Excellent.
climb up. Someday we'll go up Ermei-san, Wutai-san, Putuo-san.
Yeah.
So one day we will go. In mind, we are there. So thank you so much for all the things, the effort to come now on the evening time or morning or afternoon. So we truly say that it's a wonderful opportunity that we are created. Then we make it meaningful, our lives. So thank you again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, 再见, 晚安. Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Venerable Drachom and Venerable Choki. Thank you. See you on 7th, is it 7th? 7th of September for His Eminence Jado Rinpoche. Thank you, everyone. See you then.